elephant dancing on a wire, or an odd dog with his pants on fire. Hey, come and draw with Nick. Grab your pencil, make it quick. Do it right, he'll show the trick. Come and draw with Nick. 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 Come and draw with Nick.
Oh, how you going? I didn't see you come in. Hey, I was just drawing a wombat. And I'd like to welcome you to Come and Draw with Nick, a whole new season of a show where I'm going to draw stuff. I'm going to teach how to draw stuff. It's going to be super good. But as you can see here, I've been trying to draw a bit of a wombat. So he's got a big round head. He's got a big round body. Do you want to know how I drew him? Oh, I'm going to show you. So hopefully you've got some pens and you've got some paper. So hopefully you're ready to draw, because I've got my draw sword. Hopefully you've got your draw sword. So I'm going to get a new sheet of paper. And if you've got a grey lead, go get a grey lead, because grey leads are good. They're like the framework or the bones for our picture. So that's what we need to do right now. So I've got a purple texture because grey leads don't really show up too well on screen. So I'm going to draw some shapes on the paper, and you can see how framework helps us draw pictures. So what we're going to do, we're going to draw a big ovally shape like that, almost like an egg. So once you've drawn that, we're going to draw a bit of a C, almost like a smaller egg behind the picture, like that. Now from here, he's got two eyes, this wombat, so we're going to draw some eye shapes in, like that. Now wombats have big fat noses, so we're going to draw a big fat cartoonish style wombat nose like that. Draw a bit of a smile in like that. So about here, we're going to chuck some ears in. So we'll do some shapes like that for ears. Come down, put some lines down there. And we're going to put some ovals down here. They're going to act like his feet. In fact, they're going to be his feet. So what we're going to do now is do the other foot. But the back of a wombat, they've got that kind of leg happening here. And we'll do a bit of a tail. So that's looking pretty rough. So what we're going to do now, we're going to hit it again with a black texture. You might have a Sharpie, you might have a black crayon, you might have a black pencil. Whatever you got that's black, that's super good. So we're going to come back and draw over the top of our grey lead lines like this. We're going to finesse some eyebrows in like that. And to darken up all these lines. Let's colour in his nose black to really make it stand out. Do his other eyebrow there. Come back and draw his feet back in. Now with his ears, it's always good to give it some furry kind of look. So come up, give it some fur at the top, a bit like that. Come back down. It's always a good idea to stand back at your picture, have a look, make sure that you've got all the details in. So we're going to give it some more fur, just to make it look a bit more furry. put some dots in there. And because it comes out at night, we're going to draw a bit of a night sky, the moon in the background. I absolutely adore Australian animals, and wombats are one of my favourite. I've got a dog that I reckon looks like a wombat, so I love wombats. So we're going to sign our name at the bottom. Very important. If your name isn't Nick, don't sign your name Nick. Sign your name. Always good to put the date, 2021. Have lots of fun in 2021. And there we have it. That's how we draw a wombat. So a big oval, another oval, go back that way, some little ovals through there, and there we have a wombat. So later in the show, guys, we are doing something called the Draw Challenge, and you get to challenge me to draw whatever you can think of. If you can think of an astronaut playing golf on planet Mars, maybe suggest that. If you can imagine a space carrot flying a space shuttle through Frankston, maybe suggest that. Or what about a ant that's surfing? Whatever you can think of. At the end of the show, we will take the best suggestion for the Draw Challenge, and I will draw it live. But I'm pretty excited to announce my new segment. It's called Try This. Try This. So every episode, I'm going to show you something that you can try at home. I love drawing so much, and drawing so much fun. So I like to think of things to help me have fun. I remember when I was studying to draw, I did this thing called life drawing. It was pretty strange. I had to go to a class and draw people that had no clothes on. Bum, 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 bum. But we're not going to do that today. We're not drawing, so it's okay. There's not going to be any nude people. That's good. We're not drawing people with no clothes on. But it got me thinking with my brain, what can we do? Because cartoons aren't real, so we can't go and find a real cartoon. What can we do to life draw a cartoon? So I went looking around my house, trying to look for some special things, and I found this candle. Me and the family, we went to Sovereign Hill, and we found this really cool candle. And I thought to myself, what would this candle look like if it was a cartoon? So I drew some eyes, and I drew a mouth, and I put it on the candle. So now this guy, Ken the Candle, he kind of looks like a cartoon character, doesn't he? So let's all get a new sheet of paper and let's all draw Ken the Candle together. So we'll put him back over here. And guys, I totally want you to try this. So I'll get a new sheet of paper. We're going to look at Ken the Candle. We're going to draw his eyes. This is life drawing, cartooning style. Draw his eyes back in. Draw his cute little mouth. And thank goodness Ken the Candle's got his clothes on. Draw his mouth. We'll come back and draw the candle bit. Now, like most candles, he's got a wick at the top, so we're going to draw that wick. And he's got some funky shapes coming out, so we're going to draw those funky shapes. We might add a bit more to his smile. So what's not there, we can use our imagination. How about we put a flame at the top of the candle? And that's lighting up the room. We'll put him on the table. We might give him, again, we're using our imagination, some hands. So this is our life drawing, cartooning style. Here we have Ken the Candle. That looks exactly like me. You've done such an amazing job, Nick. Well done. When did you get that accent? You're from Ballarat. You should be speaking like a Ballaratian. Anywho. So guys, why don't you draw some eyes, draw a mouth? Maybe you can find something in your house that you can turn into a cartoon character and draw, because that would be super awesome. Now, I'm looking for suggestions for our next segment. What is our next segment, Lincoln? It is the draw challenge. Do we have any suggestions, Link, for the draw challenge? Oh, yes, we do. We have no, that's not one, Links. No. It so happens that we're just waiting on a suggestion. Who wants to challenge me to draw something? We have got 3 people watching. That means that 3 people could come up with a suggestion for something for me to draw. What could I draw? Who's going to make the first suggestion of what I can draw? I'm going to load up the piece of paper. What can I draw? Lincoln, what's the suggestion of something I can draw for the draw challenge? Ah, I know, a banana surfing. So we're going to draw eyes, eyes, eyes. Here we have some eyes. That's the banana bit at the top. Draw his legs on the surfboard. Draw his other leg up here. Draw the surfboard about there. It's a big wave surfer, so there is a wave. Now bananas, they've got a black bit at the top, so we're going to draw that black bit in, like so. And they've also got a rounded black bit down there, and we'll draw some black lines. I've got to be careful. I didn't want to make that to be looking rude, Lincoln, because that would be bad. We'll draw some more waves in the background. We'll draw the sun. Hello, I'm the sun. Remember, guys, you can make us a suggestion for the draw challenge. Oh, there is a challenge. A Bigfoot riding a skateboard at the skate park. That is a very good suggestion. Let's forget this banana. You're forgotten. You're forgiven, not forgotten. Bigfoot riding a skateboard at the skate park. That is a great suggestion for the draw challenge. What is this, Lincoln? Put this. It is the draw challenge. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. We are going to draw Bigfoot. So he's a Yeti-looking kind of guy, Bigfoot. So we're going to draw Bigfoot. Here's his eyes. Going to make him look a bit of a monkey-ish nose. His Bigfoot ears. This is the strangest looking Bigfoot I've ever seen. He looks more like a cow than a Bigfoot. But the good thing about Bigfoot, because nobody's actually seen him, what does he actually look like? Not this. Right, he's on a skateboard, so we're going to draw his feet. And thank you so much for your suggestion. Bigfoot on a skateboard is a great idea for a picture. So there's the wheels of the skateboard. So Bigfoot, he's got his knees up. He's doing that gnarly symbol. Yeah, man. He's just gone over some jumps at the skate park. He's come down a big half pipe. Chung chung. Bigfoot at the skate park. Remember to sign your name. So that is today's draw challenge. We have Bigfoot riding a skateboard at the skate park. Thank you so much for your suggestion for the draw challenge. Here's the challenge I've got set for you. Why don't you go away and you draw your own Bigfoot on a skateboard, or you can get someone to challenge you to draw something completely different. Make sure you get your suggestion in, guys, for next month's episode of Come and Draw with Nick, where we are doing a Christmas special next month in December. So without further ado, I would like to do a quick recap of what we've done today. So first up, we drew a wombat. Oh yeah, I love wombats. I'm so cute, I'm a wombat. Then we did, for try this, we drew Ken the Candle. That is fantastic work, Nick. I just love what you've done with my picture. Thank you, Ken. I really appreciate that. Then, because we had no suggestions and we're just filling in time, I drew a banana surfing. But then luckily, we had a draw challenge suggestion, which was, and I've dropped it. We had Bigfoot on a skateboard. Until next time, guys, make sure you get your draw challenges in. Make sure that you follow me on the socials. You can follow me on TikTok. You can there we go. Oh, you can follow me on YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Whatever's in the meta universe, you can follow me on. So until next month, guys, let's all draw together.